community, work life, home life, pop culture, access, the Black Bay experience. What's up, Bay Area? You know what it is. It's your girl, Cammie, welcoming you to the Black Bay experience, where we highlight all things regarding the Black existence, Black experience, and Black empowerment in the Bay Area. We needed a platform to come together. So let's get right into it. KYKC in Oklahoma refused to play Beyonce's new song, Texas Hold'em, as she is now recognized in the country genre. First of all, what is a genre? A classification structure that allows music labels to maximize the efficiency of marketing and sales. But how do labels market stolen creativity of Black folks to a new market of non-Black consumers? Well, they create a new genre to mask the theft. And as they mask the theft, they create artificial divisions within consumer markets. Now, they should judge the genre fit solely based on the music and not the artist. But the decision to exclude Beyonce reveals the hidden layer of racism within the music industry. However, they reversed the decision after Beyonce's fans, Go Beehive, complained that it's a country song. First of all, country music has roots in African American jazz and blues of the South. Blues emerged from African American folk music forms which arose in the southern United States and became internationally popular in the 20th century. Blues styles have been used and adapted extensively throughout country music's recorded history. Jimmie Rodgers, sometimes called the father of country music, was known for combining blues, gospel, jazz, cowboy, and folk styles in all of his songs. So simply put, Beyonce is clearly returning to her roots. We'll be right back with Black Bay Experience Takes Mardi Gras. In 1699, the French king sent brothers Bienville and Iberville to defend France's claim on Louisiana. As they entered Louisiana on the day before Mardi Gras on March 2nd, 1699. The next day, Iberville named their camp spot Point de Mardi Gras, bringing the Mardi Gras culture to the Americas. With southern states, Alabama, Mississippi, Eastern Texas, and Louisiana carrying and celebrating the Mardi Gras tradition, including male maskers, carriages, and horseback, utilizing the European Circuit de Carnaval with dazzling floats leading up to a grand elite ball experience. Decorating themselves by putting on masks, wigs, and beautiful dresses to dance into the night, upscaling the normal tradition full of gluttony and drunkards to an event for a man of taste. Although some Creoles walked the Mardi Gras streets to witness the decorated foot processions, the Decree Code Noir of 1724 addressed the overall cruel punishment of African slaves, giving them a free day off of all labor every Sunday. However, in 1817, an ordinance was issued restricting what they called a rowdy gathering to Congo Square, which is located at what is now called Armstrong Park. As we do, our African ancestors would transform this Catholic holiday, Mardi Gras, into their own private celebration. Besides that, Black Mardi Gras Indians were present as back as the 1800s. However, enslaved Africans would only be allowed to participate in the Mardi Gras Parade as flambeau carriers in 1857. Now, during this time, we had the evolution of the historical Black college and universities in this area of New Orleans. Dillard University, my alma mater, was the first historical Black college university in Louisiana. Dillard University was rooted from two equity building engines in the South, New Orleans and Straight University. In 1930, Dillard was named after James Hardy Dillard, an educational reformer who promoted racial harmony. Its historical commitment to excellence in education and strives to position itself as one of the nation's premier centers for undergraduate research. Xavier University of New Orleans is the only historically Black and Catholic university and is nationally recognized as a leader in STEM and health science fields, producing more African American students who graduate from medical school each year than any other university in the United States. Now, Black Creoles and aristocrats of color were independent and proud to show their independence. However, they stuck together and stayed together as they aimed to acculturate in order to survive. Now, let's continue on. Led by his passion and desire to teach and pass down social customs, in 1895, a well-known butler named Round Belly Willie Knight from Illinois opened up a co-ed dance studio and later started a club called the Original Illinois Club. As the first African-American society of prominence, the Original Illinois Club introduced their first debutante with an elaborate ball. Eventually, other groups began to form and began to have their own prominent balls, leading the city to have their first male African-American walking club, calling themselves the Tramps in 1901, and later making an appearance in 1909 as a part of the Zulu Social Aid and Pleasure Club, who still host the first African-American Mardi Gras Parade. We got our coconut. As jazz emerged in Storyville and in the Treme district, many musicians and masking groups appeared, including my group, the very first baby doll maskers, the Baby Doll Ladies. Historical footage documents this celebration, represented by social aid clubs and neighborhood groups, wearing matching dollish costumes and creating their own mock band as they paraded and danced down the streets of New Orleans. Masking and dancing in the Black community represents the rebellious, free-spirited independence of the early 1900s and the Delta Southern states that refused to wait on society to evolve its norms as they were determined to be free. Now, after World War II, Black folks fled from these southern states to northern and western territories during the Great Migration. However, many Black families remained in these southern territories as well. As the Mardi Gras tradition continues, you can see Black folks from all over the country gathering under the Claiborne Bridge to pay homage and continue our culture and heritage. As natives mask and dance the Dirty Dozen, which includes a collaborative group of the Skulls, the Black Indians, and Baby Dolls, masking and dancing down the streets of North Claiborne Avenue. A little history about North Claiborne Avenue, aka Under the Bridge. North Claiborne used to be the longest single strand of oak trees in the country, with a large neutral ground to gather when we were not welcomed in the neighboring canal street during Mardi Gras unless we were on the job. During the reconstruction of the interstate highway, all of the oak trees were demolished on North Claiborne Avenue in 1966. Yet still to this day, under the Claiborne Interstate Bridge is where Black Mardi Gras is celebrated to this day. Now, speaking of New Orleans today, I'm so blessed to be a survivor of Hurricane Katrina. As I remember watching the eye of the storm get closer and not recognizing the level of harm heading my way, I'm thankful for my daughter's father, a New Orleans native, for relocating me to Atlanta the day before the storm hit New Orleans. As a family member left behind was essayed while stranded at the Superdome. Now, after Hurricane Katrina, New Orleans natives went into immediate survival, including residing in FEMA trailers, determined to reside back at home, rebuild and redefine their existence without any window of opportunity. With resilience, determination, and unity, the communities of New Orleans implemented resurrection and restoration of New Orleans customs, culture, and community arts, supported by the late Eddie Edwards and cultural arts and creative director of the New Orleans Society of Dance, Melissa White. With that being said, I'm so thankful to be a part of the pre- and post-Katrina New Orleans culture, and it is my duty to share and highlight its customs and traditions. I'm so excited for NOLA to host the Super Bowl in 2025. I'm looking forward for everyone to come out and support the city of New Orleans. Please kindly enjoy the celebratory segment attributed to New Orleans Mardi Gras 2024.
What's up, Bay Area? Join the Black Bay experience as we attend the 2024 Zulu Coronation Ball. Happy Mardi Gras!
Happy Mardi Gras Bay Area babies. How y'all doing out that way? You know what I mean? Down here in the mud, ATA, you know what I mean? New Orleans, baby. Happy Mardi Gras soon.
Happy Mardi Gras from the Black Bay Experience.
Today on Bay Area Supports, we are highlighting top-tier hair bundles, providing top-quality, double-weft virgin hair bundles to salon owners, hairstylists, store owners, and clients. You can reach them on Instagram at Top Tier Hair Bundles. DM to order. Thank you for tuning in. See you next week, right here, same time, same place on the Black Bay Experience.